Meantime, California is flush with cash right now, and it's possible you could see another deposit from the state into your bank account. 17's Maddie Gannon in studio tonight with details on what the state budget surplus means for the economy and how it could affect you. Maddie?
California will likely have an extra $31 billion next year. Governor Newsom and state lawmakers must decide what to do with it. And Bakersfield Assembly member Vince Fong had some ideas.
Improving necessary road projects not only throughout the Central Valley. I would say the 99 and the 5 are key areas and trade corridors of trade and products that we need to expand and improve.
For the 2022 fiscal year, California is estimated to be $14 billion above the GAN limit, a 1979 law that requires the government to return money to taxpayers once state spending reaches a certain level. When spending hits the ceiling, it leaves lawmakers with three options.
Either investing one time in infrastructure, rebates, or broad-based tax relief.
Giving rebates, like the state did for the surplus last year, would mean you could be getting some extra cash. Fong supports long-term and permanent reductions in tax rates, along with investments in current projects. But overall, he says it's not a good sign that there's a surplus in the first place.
The fiscal outlook for our state is not a reflection of our economic outlook. The fact that there's revenue in the state of California is not a reflection that the economy of California is healthy. It just means that Sacramento has collected a lot of taxes.
This is an issue that seems to divide neatly down political lines. A local Democratic political analyst says the state's extra cash actually shows the strength of California's economy.
This just shows that regardless of the pandemic, whatever it might be, that businesses and folks in California are still producing. It's no secret that our GDP is one of the strongest in the world.
The 2022 fiscal year starts on July 1st, but Newsom will present his budget in January. In studio, Maddie Gannon, 17 News.